Alright guys, so I just picked up a GoFish Cam, and I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I just thought it was a cool product. And what it is it's an underwater camera. And there's an app that goes on your phone where you can turn it on, turn it off, do different settings. You can put it underwater and it just continuously records video until it runs out of battery, basically. It doesn't like live stream it to your phone or anything. It just continuously records, it saves it to a micro SD card, and then once you pull it back up, then you can look at the footage on your phone. So that's how it works. So I just picked it up. I just used it for the first time the other day when we were out salmon fishing. I wasn't even really sure how to set it up, so I didn't have high expectations for just using it my first time. I was just trying to see how it was going to work, and I was scrolling through. I did 1 minute video clips. So I was going through them, and then all of a sudden here comes this big mature salmon coming in and swiping at my carbon 14. And I'm going to show you guys that video. I'm going to show it to you in real time because it's pretty impressive in real time how fast this fish comes in and slashes at that spoon. But then I'm going to slow it down for you so you can see it a little better too. So I always wonder, you know, you're out there fishing, you're trolling, you see these fish come up, they'll follow your rigger for a little bit, go down, you know, streaking through your riggers. Like, what are they doing? Are they really following? Are they swiping at your bait? And this camera can kind of give you some more insight into that. So I'm really excited to use it more. Hopefully I get a bunch of cool clips of fish coming after our baits, and maybe I can do like a compilation video at the end of the season. But this thing runs about 200 bucks, and like I said, you can get, it basically runs till the battery runs out. So I got, the day I was using it, I got about 40 minutes of video before the battery ran out. But that's also like water temperature dependent, you know, so the colder the water, the faster your battery is going to run out. So once the battery runs out, you have to bring it back up on the boat. You can charge it back up and then send it back down again, or you can just buy two. So I'll show you guys how I rigged it up. This is the camera end, obviously. This is the back end. You can unscrew this part, and there's some controls. The on-off switch is under here. And what I did is I put a shower curtain ring on the back, and then I have just a piece of shrink tube to keep that from opening up on me. And then I just have a red plastic offshore clip from like a yellow offshore board. And these clips have a little pin inside, so as long as you get that pin behind the downrigger wire, because I'm setting this up, I'm actually clipping it right onto the downrigger wire up above my ball. So when you clip this on, you want to get it behind the pin. As long as you do that, it shouldn't come off, technically speaking. But what I also did is I got my crimps and my 300-pound mono out, and I also crimped up a little safety cable. So I'll show you how I had it rigged up. Now, we're just in the driveway here. I got the downrigger ball. So this is your release right here, and we're trolling that away. What they tell you in the instructions to this, that you know, if you're going to run this on a downrigger, your spoon usually rides a little above where your release is. So this is our release here, and in the video you can just barely see the spoon flash every once in a while. I had it about 8 feet behind the ball. We were in some nice green murky water, so you could just barely see the spoon. I need to choke it up and run it just a little tighter to the release. But what I did is I had the ball up by the boat, and I just came, I'd say about 15 to 18 inches up above my release here, and we just clip that on like that. And then I just have a big snap on this second safety cable, so I just snap that around the rigger wire like that as well. So that's how I had it set up. And once you drop it down in the water, you know, just the pressure from the water brings this up, and it's shaped like a torpedo, and it has a couple little fins on it here. So it runs fairly true once it goes down. And the interesting thing too, I was wondering about this when I first tried it. So your line obviously is coming from your rod down here and going down to the release, and you can actually see that vertical stretch of line in the video. It's running right in front of the camera, but it never hit it or bumped it or anything. It didn't seem to impede it. So that's how I'm going to set it up again. The next time I go out, I'm just going to choke up on that spoon a little bit, so hopefully you can see the bait a little better. But it seems like about, you know, 15 to 18 inches up above your release is about perfect. So I'm going to cut to the video, and like I said, I'll show it to you in real time first, and then we'll put it in slow-mo and you guys can check it out.